Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this absolutely beautiful Volvo C30, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the car's features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. Now, like I said, this is a Volvo C30 SE Drive with the start-stop technology. It has a 1.6 liter diesel engine and it puts out 114 brake horsepower. It's finished in this absolutely gorgeous shade of orange, and it was first registered on the 7th of February 2011. Excuse me. Has a valid MOT until the 21st of November 2025, and it has a road tax of zero. Nada, zilch, nothing. Doesn't cost you anything to tax this car, which is still unbelievable. Insurance group is 21E, so it's very low on the insurance bracket, which basically means that it's not going to break the bank to insure this thing. And it has a CO2 output of 99 grams per kilometer. So because it's under that 100 grams per kilometer, this car manages to bring its road tax to zero, like I said. In terms of fuel economy, this is where this car absolutely shines. You can get 61 miles per gallon around town and 85 miles per gallon on a motorway run with a combined fuel economy of 74 miles per gallon. This is absolutely fantastic. So this is a perfect commuter car, or for somebody that does deliveries maybe, or for a new driver. This is an absolute perfect car for that. Like I said, it has a very long MOT, has a fantastic service history as well, and it's only got 3 previous owners. As always, I will try to point out if it has any imperfections, like any dents or scratches or anything like that, but to be honest, it's very hard to see anything because it's in such a good condition. It's just a bit dirty, so see here, it just cleans right off. So yeah, it was just a bit dirty there, but that's it. But yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful condition. The alloys are in really good condition as well. Again, for the age and the mileage of the car, it's absolutely gorgeous. Let's have a look inside. So one thing I do love about these three door cars is that the doors are absolutely massive, and they open at a very wide angle, as you can see, so that makes getting in and out of the car a breeze. It's got very nice soft touch materials in pretty much all the places that you touch, and the seats are very comfortable, and again, they've got no tears or rips or anything like that anywhere to be seen on the seats. And to gain access to the rear seat, just lift this handle up, push the seat forward, and then this slides just like that. And then at the back, you've got the same quality interior, and again, there is no wear and tear anywhere on the seats. And you've got a little door pocket down there, and then you've got some more up here as well. Let's just push the seat back, and I'm just going to show you how the rear alloy looks. Again, absolutely beautiful condition. And moving over to the rear of the car, I'm just trying to see if I can find any dents or scratches, but I you know what, I couldn't see any. I genuinely couldn't see any. To get access to the boot, there is a button just underneath the Volvo writing here, and that just lifts up the glass part of the boot, as you can see. So it's just the glass that lifts up, and then over here you have this very weird shaped parcel shelf, but that's very nice because it keeps all your valuables hidden from prying eyes, and if you have anything in the boot, it will be very well covered. That part just lifts up, and then you get access to an absolutely massive boot. I say massive, but obviously you have to take into account the size of the car. So for the size of the car, it is a very nice big boot. You have a little in groove there, just a little indentation where you can put your hands, one over there as well. This is where you can put your hand and lift the false floor. And then underneath you do have a spare tire as well. Now one cool thing is here, you can probably see that you've got this little clip like that, and that holds that in place just so you can have access to the spare tire if you need to. Right, let's just take that down, move that, and then this just folds right back down just like that. Right, let's put the boot down, and just to show you how this alloy looks as well. Very nice. Again, there's no scuffs or anything like that anywhere on that alloy. There is one little downside, and I will show you what that is. It's nothing major, but it is a bit of an inconvenience. If I can, well, it's not even an inconvenience. It's more of a cosmetic thing, but I'll show you in a second what it is. Again, going to the driver's door. So over here you've got your front electric windows, you've got electrically adjustable mirrors, and they do have auto folding as well. And you've got your button to lock and unlock. And then over here you've got your driver's seat, and this is where the problem is, and that is the very big issue. Yeah, the material here has been it's not ripped, it doesn't have a tear, it's just flaking off a little bit, as you can see. So it's not ripped, but yeah, it's like, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I like to point out any downsides of the car if it has any, because that way at least you know what you're expecting when you come over to view the car. And yeah, I just don't want people to drive for an hour or 2 hours to get here and then not be told about that and be disappointed, basically. And then same thing over on this side. As you can see, I'm not going to push the seat back forward. Actually I am, because so yeah, it does fold down, and you can push it forward, as you can see. The reason I was saying that I won't is because when I try to put, you basically need two hands, because if I push it back like that, it just locks into place, and then I just have to manually push it back from down there. But it's not an issue. But yeah, you can get inside from both sides, so yeah, that's not a problem. So you do have one of these manual handles here, and that just pushes the seat all the way back. Let me just grab the key. Got the key here. We'll just jump inside, and I'm gonna start the car up. Oof. Nice and comfy. Right, before I started, you've got here, so this is to adjust the position of the headlamps. This is where you turn the lights on. This is to adjust the intensity of the light in the dashboard. Front fog lights, that's to open the fuel cap, and your rear fog lights as well. Very simple to understand. Key doesn't go where normally keys go, over there. It goes up here. Put the key in, put my foot on the clutch, and then all the lights come on as they should, and the car starts straight away. No issues at all. Right, you do have a multifunction steering wheel. So over here you've got your cruise control, which is very nice to have cruise control, especially on a long drive. I absolutely love cruise control. And then over here you've got your volume up and down, and that's to change radio stations. Over here you've got your indicator stalk, as well as a read button, so that cycles through that screen there. If I press that, so it says 105. Actually, let me just zoom this in. There you go. 105 miles to empty. You have one message: driver door open. Yeah, I'm fully aware of that. Thank you very much. So yeah, and then you can also move it from here. You can go up and down like that. 21, 45, MPG, 105, and so on. The instrument cluster is very easy to understand. So you've got your speedometer just over here, And then down there you've got your fuel gauge, you've got your rev counter here, and your water temperature down there. As you can see, the car has covered 110,318 miles, so it's not low, but it's not high by any means. It is what, a 2010 car? It's 2010 or 2011? Sorry, it's 2010. Yeah, so 2010. We're in 2024, nearly 2025 now. It's 14 years old, and it's done 110,000 miles. So yeah, that's less than 10,000 miles a year. So yeah, on average, people drive about 10,000. But like I said, it's got a fantastic service history as well, so it's been very, very well looked after. Moving over to the center console, you do have two air vents at the top here, and you've got your hazard lights up there. Over here, you've got your CD, and then down here, you've got your radio as well as your temperature settings. So if I was to change that, you can see that it changes the temperature. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that off now because well, I don't want the AC to be working. Down here, you've got your volume. It works absolutely fine. Your radio works fine. Obviously, I'm not going to leave it on because I don't want YouTube to strike my video. That's for your tuning, AM, FM mode. These are for your saved radio stations. You've got your menu, exit, enter, and then down here you've got your recirculate, rear window defrost, front window defrost. This is where you want the air to come out from. So up at your head, straight in front, or down at your feet. And then over here you've got your AC on or off as well. This is where you select your temperature. So you can select, you do have dual zone climate, so you can select different temperatures from for the passenger and a different temperature for the driver as well, or you can do them both together like I've just showed you now. And then over here, this is the little dial to select the speed of the fan. Over here you've got your 6-speed manual gearbox. It goes through all the gears. Very, very beautiful. There's literally no issues with it whatsoever. The clutch is exactly what it should be. And let me just go through all the gears just to show you. So you got first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then reverse. You have to push it down, left and up like that, and now you're engaged in reverse. There's very short travel between the gears, which again is a really nice feature. I hate it with cars. You have to go into first gear here, and then second gear is about here, and then third gear is about there. I just love it when there's a very short travel between the gears, because it allows you to shift quicker. Obviously, it's not a sports car, but it is nice to have a short travel. Good old manual handbrake. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I'm a big fan of manual handbrakes. I'm not a big fan of the electric ones, purely because they're just over-engineered. So I just prefer manual ones. It's just a cable, you pull on it, and if anything goes wrong, yeah, it's not going to cost you a fortune to get it sorted. Over here, you've got your e-drive, your drive E rather button, and this is your start stop. So you can turn this off if you don't want your car to stop at traffic lights. Excuse me. I'm not a big fan of the start stop system, but because of this, like I said, you get a 0 road tax on this car, which is phenomenal. 12-volt socket over here, so you can plug in your phone, dash cam, anything like that. And then over here you've got a nice little compartment which opens up just like that, and you got 2 cup holders with the locking wheel nut. That's the one I was looking for. So yeah. Over here you've got a nice armrest, and it's not too big, but it's enough so you can rest your hand on it, and then there's plenty of more room for your passenger to rest their hand on it. And it does open, but it opens in 2 ways as well. So you can see here you've got 2 buttons. So when you press the left button, it opens all together, and that gives you loads and loads of room in there, and then you've got your auxiliary port there as well. Or you just press the right button, and this opens up like this, and then you get just a little storage in there which you can lift up, and then this goes all the way back as well. So if your rear passenger want to have something on there, then you can leave it like that. So yeah, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There's not much else I can show you. You do have a auto dimming rear view mirror, which is nice. So if you're driving at night and you've got somebody driving behind you with their high beams on, the mirror will automatically dim itself, so you don't get dazzled by the lights behind you. You've got your interior lights here, which work absolutely fine. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, this is a perfect car for either a beginner or for somebody that does deliveries or somebody that does long journeys, because it's just very fuel efficient. It's cheap on insurance. There's no road tax. It's very fuel efficient. I mean, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Right, let me just go and park this baby right up, and then I will probably have another one to film today, which is a Lexus, which I initially bought for my dad, but he doesn't want it because he drives a Prius. 2007 Toyota Prius. That's what my dad drives, and he absolutely loves it. I mean, it's a nice car, don't get me wrong. It's brilliant for what he does and what he needs it for, but I just wanted to treat him with a Lexus CT200, which is essentially another Prius, but with a Lexus badge rather than a Toyota badge. He doesn't want it. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll put it up for sale then. So yeah. But yeah, that is pretty much it. We have arrived. Cool. Well, as always, if you're interested, don't hesitate to contact me. You can find me on 01684 355 032, or you can go to our website, which is www.vindemautos.co.uk, or you can just email me at vindemautos@gmail.com. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.